folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Dropping back, it's Nolan. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches, because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking for some space. It's Smith.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Back in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. For their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Now, fourth down. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Bringing pressure. To be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Hand off to the single back. They picked up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it second and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On third down, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Alabama looking to convert on fourth down here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pass. It's Russell. He's running out of time here. The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble now. He gets the first and more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route. And I think it really caught this defense off guard.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
On second and goal, but hand it to him again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They cap the drive with 6 points. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the game just good enough for a first down. To throw, it's Nolan. Looking for his big tight end. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw yet again. A deep shot to the left side. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. And the Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Point after, knocked right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll try the right here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
A play action, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Tailback with another carry. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's a jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, Chris, you're talking about alert defense. Sometimes that jet motion, it can create some confusion, get guys out of place. Not this time. Great play recognition by the defense on this play.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back. It's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
And end zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Nolan. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And he'll drop back here on third down. What a catch! And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Under pressure, just lets it go. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. The receiver makes the catch. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Short connection to the tight end here.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy is starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Picks up the course, looking for more. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Heading left after the handoff. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they'll set up for the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Scanning the field, it's Nolan. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Getting set, here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Stopped right near midfield, and it'd be a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Play fake, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the back now goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Send the back in motion. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking for his back. Caught. Completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Contact as he threw it. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers!
Let's go! What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 7 defensive backs on the field in preparation for this passing down. The back's got it. Gets some space around the 30. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Gets the first and still running. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball
looking for a deep completion. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Wide open, he makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To throw, it's Russell. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Catch made on the right side. Running with purpose.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Alabama. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And now here comes the point-after attempt. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21.
That makes the score Alabama 28, Clemson 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Toss play to the outside. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Nolan. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. The Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it and when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal. Trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Still no answer for this offense. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Clemson, 21.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, last time, looked for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Lets it fly to the wideout. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
They're head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Handoff heading left. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete as good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Down. He's throwing for him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, this is how you start to get going. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's brought down out at the 46.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, tied. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Nolan. Looking right. This one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Clemson getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new...
Oh, that one's picked off. Now he's bringing it back.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And the single back takes the handoff. Use the stiff arm to extend the run, pick up a few extra yards.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense creating that turnover. Working with the lead like this, really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And there's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Grinding away on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bama. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Alabama 49, Clemson 35.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
This one away.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Nolan. Quick throw over the middle. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply feeling to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Scanning the field, it's Russell. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. We got easy through as the 3rd down pressure works.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that, and that's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. 1st and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to throw it again. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. To the air, it's Nolan. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. This passing game out of sync.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
6-point game. The offense is out there trying to convert on this 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, quarterback that can make plays, everything you want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game, and they fumble it away. Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up play to try to get the ball back.
And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. First and goal, most likely 4-down territory to claim the lead. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Breaks the catch, can he get in? Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
What composure by this offense to now score with under 15 seconds to go to tie this game up. An extra point gives them the lead and potentially the victory.
PAT gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. The important PAT is good. They have the lead now here in the final seconds. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two